Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. But you
got to eat a small person, so stature is important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
Means people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's
okay.
dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed. Well, when I was a kid, they had a boy in our neighborhood named Mario, right? And he ended up dying, actually. He did some pills and drove into an embankment. But when I was young, he would shit in his yard, make me bury it. And that's how I was allowed to be friends with him.
How did he make you bury it?
He just asked me to do it, and I was afraid not to do it, I think.
He said, hey, yo, dude, you're not going to believe this, but I took a shit, and it's out my yard. I can't even bury it because I'll throw up. Hey, do me a favor and go bury it?
Yeah. He was dark, man. He had a real dark vision. And he probably, honestly, dude, he probably shit 200, 300 times, and I buried it.
No.
I swear to God. So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going, 2:30 in the morning, coked up out of my brain, right? Now I have to go to my landlord, dude.
Oh, my God. He must have hated you.
Oh, the blender shorts out and smoke happens. The fire alarm starts going off in the building right as I'm at his door knocking. So now he's pissed and he's like, what's going on? And I didn't know what to say. I told him that I was throwing a late Christmas party, dude. It was fucking end of January.
How old were you at the time?
Huh? This is 2.5 years ago. So I was 35. Bro, so he comes back to my apartment, right? He's fucking pissed. He unlocks the door. There's nobody in there.
If you were a kid and you heard that Rocky song, you could run faster.
Oh,
you would get more fired up. You'd be able to do more push-ups or
Punch
more
your stepdad. No, I'm saying you do it, yeah, but you will. Probably a lot of dudes. Dude, I remember being at the library when I was young, and this is back when they had books.
What do they have now?
I don't even. Our library's still open. Who's in there? There's people trying to each other. Can you even imagine?
I guess
being in a
people that just
library?
want books.
Yeah, but
What
still
about
not.
homeless people? Do they allow homeless people in libraries?
Yeah.
Also, I'm drinking like Monster energy drinks sometimes, which are piss magnets.
Yeah.
They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to your wife too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that they're going home to punch.
I don't know if the Monster is the cause of it. I think there's probably other factors.
Well, I'll say this: it's the beverage of choice of some of those gentlemen.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians, period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they
Those
are
little-
Canadian. But French, bro,
Not into French?
and nobody is.
They make great wine.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. People go to Paris every year.
Yeah, but they leave. It's not the kind of place people are milling around, man. Dude, I talked to your buddy Eddie Bravo, and that guy is a real Jack. He's like a deaf Jack Russell almost. You know?
Oh, Jack Russell Terrier?
Yeah. You ever been around one of those dogs? You open the car, and then the next thing you know, they're at the
But how's he deaf?
because you can't get him back. Like once he goes, I'm saying you can't get him back in the car. Like you're sitting there honking the horn, you can't. That guy's out there. You know what I'm talking about.
Can you imagine if you didn't have to sleep? If there was a pill that they could give you that would eliminate your need for sleep, you would have 8 whole more hours to do whatever you want during the day. Like imagine if you didn't get tired like that.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
No, because what I'm going to end up doing is there's no way if I had 8 more hours, I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I don't have a wife, but if you gave me 8 more hours in a day, dude,
That would be it.
it would be fucking. It's so hard for a guy to get through 16 without fucking like doing an 8 ball or fucking running around on his leg.
Shooting at cops.
You give him 8 more hours?
So I'm climbing right out of the sauna. See all the ice in there? It's
Yeah.
me coming. I worked out, and I usually do this. So look at this chunk of ice. See that shit? I usually do this right after cardio. So this is like a cardio session.
Wow,
day.
dude. You look like one of those turkeys when they tie it up and it gets all like kind of like lined out. You know what I'm talking about? When they put that rope around the ham and it's got all the fucking...
Oh, my 6-pack.
Yeah.
It's called working out, son.
Yeah, it is, bro. I didn't know what that end game could be like, baby. That's freaking wild, dude. Congratulations, man.
Just keep working out and you'll get there too.
We used to go, I remember driving to the Taco Bell and doing steroids in the car, bro. We used to, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Taco Bell parking lot?
Dog, I'd do 50 mLs just to put
Really?
down a Mexican pizza, son.